Buying a car in Carvana was so easy. I was able to finance it through them.
Whoa, wait, you mean finance?
Yeah, finance. Got pre-qualified for a Carvana auto loan, entered my terms, and shot from thousands of great car options all within my budget.
That's cool that financing through Carvana was so easy.
Financed. Done. And I get to pick up my car from their Carvana vending machine tomorrow.
Financed.
Right, that's what I said.
You can spend time trying to pronounce financing, or you can actually finance and buy your car today on
Carvana.
Financing subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply.
Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams one-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.
Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve. Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
We have Westerns and crime on this Thursday. I guess you could call this a Western sandwich. Westerns on crime, if you will. We're going to start off with Peter Lorre and a Mystery in the Air production from 78 years ago, August 28, 1947, Beyond Good and Evil. Have Gun Will Travel, starring John Dehner as part of the inside of the sandwich, and Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, both from this date back in 1960. And then we'll have an episode of Night Watch, starring Don Reed, as he takes his then state-of-the-art tape recorder into the mean streets of Culver City, California, 1954, 71 years ago. We've got women fighting in a bar and an elderly movie actress hit by a car. And we're going to wrap it all up with some more crime with Blackstone the Magic Detective. That's all straight ahead on this Sure Happy It's Thursday, 28th day of August, 240th day of the year, 125 days remaining. Henry Hudson discovered Delaware Bay on this date in 1609. Now, it was on this date the first commercial broadcast on radio aired on station WEAF in New York City. And if you've been listening, you know, well, we'll tell you in a minute. The 10-minute advertisement for the Queensboro Realty Company cost $100. Wouldn't you love to get 10 minutes for $100 in New York City? On the radio, that is. There may be some places where you can get 10 minutes for $100, but it has nothing to do with radio. By the way, WEAF became WNBC, then WFAN, the first all-sports radio station in the world. Okay. Emmett Till, a black teenager from Chicago, abducted and killed by white men on this date in 1955 after he supposedly whistled at a white woman in Mississippi. The original case resulted in an acquittal, but after the accused murderers admitted their guilt to a Look magazine reporter and not only showed no remorse, they saw nothing wrong with the killing. Case reopened in 2005. So much time was passed, there was insufficient evidence to bring charges against anyone still alive. Now tell me, how far has this world come? 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech at the Lincoln Memorial to civil rights protesters.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghanies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, "Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last."
Everybody needs to hear that, because we all need to be joined together and not separated by race. We need to judge one another by the content of our character and not the color of our skin. And what is sad is that the people will shut us running this speech down, claiming copyright. I got to tell you, the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. should be heard by everybody in the world, period. Now, and if you go look at YouTube, we're probably either not there or we've been censored on this day. Okay, 1968, anti-Vietnam War protesters and police clashed in the streets of Chicago on this date in 1968, while the Democrat National Convention nominated Hubert Humphrey for president.
really a bad place to be in.
Mayor Richard Daley was the mayor of Chicago at that time. He had been mayor from 1955 until 1976, 21 years. And at that convention, the protests against the Vietnam War, violent clashes between demonstrators and law enforcement, Daley's leadership, including his deployment of police and National Guard forces, a central point of controversy and criticism. And yet Republicans are the problem. I mean, I'm not going to say Democrats are the entire problem. The problem is corrupt leaders on either side of the aisle. And we can't have that. And Daley and many of the Democrats at the time were corrupt. No way around it. 1981, the Centers for Disease Control announced a medical task force formed to look into the incidence of Kaposi sarcoma and pneumocystis in homosexual men. It was later determined to be AIDS causing it, and thus beginning a serious look at the AIDS epidemic. 1988, 3 Italian stunt planes collided during an air show at the U.S. Air Base at Ramstein, West Germany, killing 70 people when flaming debris went into the crowd. Fortunately, this man didn't get hit.
Everybody just started panicking. It was just like a madhouse. Everybody was just running away from the fire because the cars got caught on fire, the trucks caught on fire.
It is so sad. Air shows are being cut back because insurance companies won't spend money to insure them. And a lot of organizations, like over in Reno, they will not, in Reno, Nevada anymore, they will not hold the big air shows over there that were great economic drivers for the community, but they couldn't get insurance. It is next to impossible to get insurance for an air show anymore, and that's sad. In 2005, mandatory evacuation order by New Orleans Mayor Ray Nagin and Louisiana Governor Kathleen Blanco as Hurricane Katrina moved nearer to Louisiana.
It's not a meteorologist or an expert that I have talked to that says that this storm will not impact New Orleans in a major way. As a result of that, I am this morning declaring that we will be doing a mandatory evacuation.
Unfortunately, the evacuation order by Nagin and Blanco was way too late for people to get out, and a lot just tried to ride it out. And over the next few days, you'll hear about some of the people who did ride it out successfully. Unfortunately, too many couldn't. It was 3 years ago today, 2022, a man opened fire on pedestrians outside a hotel in Phoenix, Arizona. 3 people killed, including the perpetrator. Oh, a mint condition Mickey Mantle baseball card sold 3 years ago today for $12.6 million. It was a record for a piece of sports memorabilia. Mike Provenzal He's production manager for Heritage Auctions Sports Department. He explained why the card was so valuable.
It's one of the finest Mickey Mantle 52 Topps cards that exists. Graded a SGC 9.5 Mint Plus, so it's in the upper echelon for one of the most coveted baseball cards in our industry.
Of course, those cards are only worth what people will pay for them. But my goodness, some of these cards, and look at their age, preservation. A lot of these cards are better preserved than we are. They really are. People who passed away on this date in history: Buffy from A Family Affair, Anissa Jones. She died so very, very young. Also, actress Ruth Gordon, actor John Huston, the man who wrote about Dobie Gillis, Max Schulman, passing away on this date. An Oscar-winning actress for Sayonara in 1957, but best remembered by many for The Courtship of Eddie's Father, Miyoshi Umeki, passing away on this date. Pro wrestler and manager Mr. Fuji, who once left the industry. Main reason he left the industry, he went home and took up ticket taking at a local theater so that he could spend time with his kids. Back in the day, pro wrestlers were on the road 3.5 weeks out of the month. No way to raise kids. He passed away on this date 9 years ago today. And passing away 5 years ago today, from the Black Panther movies, Chadwick Boseman. He passed away of colon cancer. He was just 43 years of age. I hope we can whip cancers behind. Birthdays on this date include one of the men behind the creation of the Fantastic Four, comic book artist Jack Kirby, Miss Hathaway from the Beverly Hillbillies, Nancy Culp, actor, singer, dancer Donald O'Connor, and actor Ben Gazzara. All those folks born on this date who have left this mortal coil.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
We mentioned Sarah Chalk yesterday from Scrubs. One of her co-stars in that series, Ken Jenkins, turns 85 years old today.
She ran for the door, tripped and fell and broke her femur. Now she's suing the hospital.
Well, Ken Jenkins, 85 today. He was Hutch in Starsky and Hutch. Also had a great musical career, too. David Soul is passed away. Oh, I missed him, because he passed away last year at the age of 80. I missed that. But who else is still with us is Luis Guzman from Boogie Nights and Carlito's Way. He is 69. Shania Twain, she's still the one. 60 years old today. From Lord of the Rings, Billy Boyd is 57. From 90210, Jason Priestley is 56. From School of Rock, Jack Black is 56.
The world is run by the man.
Who?
The man. Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, well, he's everywhere. In the White House, down the hall, Miss Mullins, she's the man.
I mean, these days she could be the man. Jack Black, 56 today. Couple more singers celebrating birthdays today. The wonderful Leanne Rimes, 43 years old. It was really neat. She got to be on The Voice with the amazing Tom Jones, and they got to sing a duet on the show. And she said that was a bucket list item for her. Leanne Rimes, 43. Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine, 39 years old. I've seen a video of her that was taken by family of a young lady in hospital who was dying, but loved Florence and the Machine. And Florence Welch came in and sang to her in her hospital room. Florence Welch, 39 years old today. And from the 2013 Lone Ranger adaptation of the movies and the 2015 Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie, Armie Hammer is 39. Those some of the people celebrating the 28th day of August as their birthday. If this is your birthday,
happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
now we start our Western sandwich with Mystery in the Air. We have, a couple of mysteries surrounding the Westerns. So Peter Lorre is next. And Mystery in the Air, Beyond Good and Evil on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox.
Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams one-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.
When your company earns unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases with Capital One, that's serious business. So Stephen at SandCloud got a serious business card, the Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One.
We used our 2% cash back to help build our retail presence.
Savvy, Stephen.
And we get big purchasing power, so our business can spend more and earn more.
The Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms and conditions apply. Find out more at CapitalOne.com/SparkCashPlus.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Labor Day sale and get 35% off paints and stains August 22nd through September 4th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
This is Peter Hallas. As senior editor of the Hungarian desk at Radio Free Europe, I write and edit material destined for an audience still living behind barbed wire. I know those people, for I was one of them. I escaped to freedom in 1956, but there are millions still in captivity. Radio Free Europe keeps them in touch with the world outside. Keep RFE on the air with contributions to Crusade for Freedom.
Camel Cigarettes was the sponsor for Abbott and Costello during their years on NBC. During the summer of 1947, they were ending their sponsorship of Abbott and Costello. And what better way to kind of clear the air over the summer months would be to bring in Peter Lorre and do some absolutely terrifying mysteries. Peter Lorre was given the reign to pick what shows they aired, what they had adapted from, and they're truly horrifying. Peter Lorre, Mystery in the Air, 78 years ago, August 28th, 1947, Beyond Good and Evil, and see if you recognize the announcer.
Mystery in the Air, starring Peter Lorre, presented by Camel Cigarettes. This, dear friends, was the man Philip Gentry, or Reverend Pierce, or whatever other name he may choose in eternity. The man whom we bury today. That night when he stood above my bed, pouring defiance and bitterness into my ears, thinking that I was paralyzed, I could both speak and write. My paralysis had been gone for many days. But I did not speak, because I knew what Philip Gentry would do, what he had to do, criminal and murderer though he was. Each week at this hour, Peter Lorre brings us the excitement of the great stories of the strange and unusual, of dark and compelling masterpieces culled from the four corners of world literature.
Tonight, Beyond Good and Evil, starring Peter Lorre, brought to you by Camel Cigarettes. Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel. Let your own experience tell you why more people are smoking Camels than ever before. Yes, try a Camel. Let your T-zone decide. That's T for taste and T for throat, your proving ground for any cigarette. Let your T-zone decide if Camel's rich, full flavor and cool mildness aren't just made to order for enjoyment. Yes, try a Camel. And be sure to have a carton of Camels on hand for the long weekend coming up.
Why, Reverend Pierce.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Lucy. Is Reverend McKillop still awake?
Oh, yes. We don't put him to bed until 8 or later. Is evening service over already?
Is it over? Shame on you, Lucy, a parson's daughter, and you forget there is no service on Wednesdays.
Of course. You've come to read to Father.
Well, there's so little I can do. If he were able to let us know in some way.
I can tell by his eyes. Whenever you're here, they fairly glow.
Oh, I suppose that helpless as he is, not able to speak or even to write, my visits are at least a diversion.
You're much more than a diversion. You're his hope.
No, Lucy. The Lord is his hope.
Oh, yes.
The Lord struck him down with paralysis, and in time the Lord will surely free him from it. Well, I'll go in and try to cheer him up. Good evening, Reverend McKillop. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, McKillop, you hang on my every word, and you never talk back. You never have, except once, and after tonight you won't get the chance. Huh? Speak up, Reverend, why don't you? No, of course, the cat's got your tongue, huh? Yes, tonight is your last chance, Reverend. Tonight is the consummation, finish, the end, Act 3 curtain on a great play about death and redemption, about good and evil. And I won't shrink from your eyes, McKillop, see? Your eyes can't kill, but I can kill. I have the mind and the will and the hands. I've killed one man, that you know. And tonight I am going to kill again. Yes, Reverend McKillop, you know who I was before I became the Reverend Howard Pierce, pastor of this good and godly community. And you know my real name, it's Philip Gentry, but you never knew the soul of Philip Gentry, the contempt, the sum of evil that was in me that night it all began. Yes, it's now 3 months ago. What a stormy night. I was crouching in a swamp with a man named Mac, because we had just escaped from prison, hiding like animals in a deep mud and ooze, alien from the whole entire human race.
Gentry, where are you going?
To the highway, you idiot. Got to make time before daylight, before the rain stops. We'll bring out the bloodhounds in the morning.
Yeah, okay, you're the boss.
There's the highway now, there, beyond the fence.
Well, so what do we do now? Where do we go?
Split up. I'll meet you in Chicago later.
At Gus's place?
Yes, at Gus's place in 2 or 3 weeks, when the manhunt cools off.
You won't let me down, will you, Gentry?
I said I'll meet you. Now get moving. Go on, fast. I walked a mile, and then I saw a car. It was parked close to the edge of the road. Its headlights almost blacked out by the rain. And then, by the glow of what I knew was a flashlight, I saw a man bending into the rain, struggling to change a tire. He was alone, so I walked up to him. Hello. Need help?
Oh, you startled me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect to see anyone this late.
Picked a bad night for a flat.
Yes, and it's the second today. I'm going to be awfully late.
Here, come on, let me help.
Oh, no, thank you. But if you would hold the light.
Oh, sure. Come a long way?
Yes, from Detroit. I'm on my way to Carlton. I was supposed to get there this afternoon. I'm the new minister there. My name's Pierce.
Didn't notice you were a preacher.
Yes, I'm taking over for old Reverend McKillop at Grace Church. He's been in bad health, so I'm taking his place. Yes. Oh, my, this bolt is stubborn. I can't seem to get it to...
Come on, let me at the wrench.
No, really. Just hold the light.
I said give me the wrench.
Well, all right. It's awfully good of you.
Come on, give it to me.
No, wait.
I need
wait, what are you doing?
Car, Reverend
No,
Pierce.
no,
You're
please.
going to be
Please.
eaten
No,
later
no,
than you thought.
No. Oh.
Be quiet, you... I hit him twice, and I can't tell you now, Reverend McKillop, what I thought when it wrenched big into flesh and bone. Oh, I swear to you that it was not my intention to kill, and yet I did. I killed, yes. When I put my hand on his chest, the heart had stopped, and the Reverend Howard Pierce was dead. Yes, Reverend Pierce was dead. Very dead, so I buried him. I buried him in my prison clothes, and soon I was dressed in his clothes. Oh, I had on his decent black and turned around collar, and I was rolling this way. And at the city limits of Carlton, my own destiny stepped in. I was stopped by a traffic cop.
Let me see your license, buddy.
A license? Oh, yeah, Here it is.
Howard Pierce. Occupation. Oh, minister. I didn't notice.
Well, what is it, officer? Was I speeding?
No, we're checking all cars on this road. There was a break at the state pen. 2 prisoners escaped.
Yes.
They might come this way.
I see.
But I won't hold you up any longer, Reverend. You going far?
Oh, no, Carlton.
Well, say, this is Carlton.
It is? Oh, yes, there's the sign.
Say, I get it. Imagine me not catching on right away.
Catching on?
Sure, you must be the new preacher for Grace Church.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, I'm Charlie Owen. I sing in the Grace Church choir, baritone. You going to the parsonage now?
Yes, I was.
Well, it's a little tricky finding it. I'm going into headquarters now, and I have to go right by Reverend McKillop's house.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
follow me.
Thank you, son. It's very nice of you.
Hello there, Lucy.
Why, hello, Charlie.
Guess who I'm delivering to you? It's Reverend Pierce. He's just getting out of the car. Who are you expecting, Lucy? The boyfriend?
You mean my fiancé, Mr. Tom Hubbard?
When are you two going to get married, anyway? You know, everybody in... Oh, here's Reverend Pierce. Reverend Pierce, here's Lucy, Reverend McKillop's daughter.
How do you do?
Oh, come in, Reverend Pierce. Father and I have been so worried. We expected you all afternoon.
Oh, I had 2 flat tires.
Oh, what a shame. Well, Father's waiting up for you in his study. Father, Charlie Owen brought Reverend Pierce.
Reverend Pierce? Well, come in. You and Mr. Owen wait outside for a few minutes, Lucy.
All right,
Sure,
Father.
sir.
Sit over here, Reverend Pierce.
Thank you, sir.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you. I really couldn't bring myself to sleep tonight without first talking to you. You see, the situation's serious.
Serious? Why, Reverend?
My health. I'm a sick man. I've had 1 stroke, as I wrote you.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, I could have another one at any time.
Okay.
The doctor says a worse one. And I feel it essential that the work of the parish should be in firm hands. This parish needs a young man.
Why, I hope to be of service, sir.
I've heard only good of you, Reverend Pierce.
Thank you.
And you know you're even younger than you looked.
Oh, really?
In the picture you sent. Darker, too. Your hair.
I'm afraid it wasn't a very good liking.
I have the picture here somewhere on my desk with your letters.
What did you want to talk to me about, Reverend McKillop?
Oh, all the work of the parish. Oh, yes, here's the photograph. It's,
Something
Reverend
wrong,
Pierce.
Reverend McKillop?
It's not... Who are you?
Not what?
This isn't your picture. Who are you?
I don't think that should interest you. It
Something's happened to Reverend Pierce.
McKillop.
What did you do to him?
What do you think I did, Reverend McKillop, huh? Come on, go on, guess. Guess, don't you hear me? Come on, don't you play with me, you sanctimonious fool. You... Come on, speak up. Speak up. What's the matter with you? Oh, don't tell me you had another stroke, huh? That's right, you can't speak, huh? Is that it? Well, I'll find out. And in any case, I'll take that picture, Reverend McKillop, and now if you don't...
Reverend Pierce, we thought...
Yes, Lucy, something has happened to your father. We were talking and...
Is it?
Yes, I'm afraid it's another stroke. He can't speak, and apparently he can't move.
Father. Father. What can we do?
Lucy, we'll have to wait for the doctor, and maybe even then.
I know. The doctor said he could be paralyzed for months, years. But he mustn't die.
No. If we have faith, the Lord will spare him, and until the good Lord returns his health, I'll try to shepherd his flock. Yes, and since that first time, Reverend McKillop, you've never opened your mouth again. Oh, you can stare, yes. Stare as hard as you want. That doesn't bother me, because your stare cannot kill, but I, as you know, I can, and I will, Reverend McKillop.
Moments, Mr. Peter Lorre will bring us the climax of tonight's Mystery in the Air, when camels present Act 2 of Beyond Good and...
Ask a sports champ in any field what helped him most toward success, and he'll probably say experience. Yes, experience is the best teacher. Take bronc riding champ Jerry Ambler. His most recently won sports crown is the Saddle Bronc Championship of the World. Experience? Why, say, Jerry's been riding broncs for 18 years. Yes, as he recently said,
experience is the best teacher, in bronc riding and in smoking, too. A cigarette for me is Camel.
And there, Jerry's like thousands and thousands of other cigarette smokers who smoke just about all the different brands during the wartime cigarette shortage. Well, experience like that was bound to make people experts in judging the differences in cigarette quality. And on the basis of that experience, thousands and thousands of people decided they liked Camels best. Yes, they learned that for rich, full flavor and cool mildness, the cigarette for them is Camel. As a result,
more people are smoking Camels than ever before.
Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel yourself.
Reverend McKillop, aging, paralyzed, unable to speak, listens helplessly as Philip Gentry, criminal and murderer, explains why he killed Reverend Pierce and assumed Pierce's clothes and identity, and describes his first sermon.
And so, in conclusion, dear friends, remember the agony of our Lord was shared by two thieves, and they were crucified beside him that he might be numbered among the transgressors. And remember his words to one, verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. Now we will sing hymn 426, Just As I Am, without one plea. That was my first sermon, Reverend McKillop. Oh, I saw your eyes when Lucy told you how deeply moved the congregation was. Oh, you couldn't understand, you just couldn't, how such a thing could be done without faith. Oh, but I've been a lawyer, and I've done a lot without faith, yes. I've been the ideal parson you were looking for. I wish you could ask young Hubbard. You don't know he called on me, huh?
Reverend Pierce?
Yes?
I missed your first service, Reverend. I thought I ought to pay you a call. My name's Hubbard.
Oh, yes, I know. You're in the choir. Come on. Come in, Mr. Hubbard. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
What's your business, Mr. Hubbard?
I work at the bank. I'm chief teller.
Chief teller, huh? That's a very responsible job for a young man like you.
I suppose it is, but I don't have much more responsibility than the other tellers, except at the end of the month.
Oh.
Then it's a strain.
End of the month? Why?
Well, sure, that's when I have to...
Yes?
You know, I've never told anyone about this.
Please.
So even with you...
Well, if it's confidential...
Well, no, naturally, not so far as you're concerned, Reverend Pierce. You see, the 30th of the month, we move all our deposits to the Federal Reserve Bank.
Yes.
$200,000 or more. So you can see how I wouldn't want some people to know that.
You mean you have to take the deposits alone?
Oh, no. Gosh, no. That'd be even worse than it is. No, there's an armored truck that comes to take the money.
Surely the bank takes adequate precautions.
Well, I have a gun and there's an alarm system, but...
You see?
Well, the thing is, I'm all alone. Huh? Sometimes when I'm sitting there at my desk, I think how easy it would be.
Why?
Well, all somebody would have to do is shoot me through the glass door. Even if the alarm rang, it would be 10 minutes before the police got there.
Oh, well, Mr. Hubbard, after all, it's a very quiet community, no?
Well, I guess that's what the directors of the bank figure.
Only possible danger I can see would be from too many people knowing what you've told me. I mean, wrong people. And you say you don't talk. So...
Oh, no. No, Reverend Pierce. I've never told a soul except you.
See, that's faith, McKillop. I see I did a lot without faith, but not without faith in my own shining destiny. Imagine, out of all his communities, 35,000 people, Hubbard picked me to share his secret. He even told me the truck didn't come for the money until 9:30 at night. As soon as Hubbard had gone, I wrote a letter to Mac. You remember, I told Mac to wait for me in Chicago, and in that letter, I explained the setup, and I asked him to be at the bank at 9 p.m. on the 30th. Well, and in the meantime, I continued to play my saintly part. It was easy. Warmed by adulation, warmed by love, yes, love. Because even you could see what was happening to your daughter. Your own very beautiful daughter. Lucy, yes, she fell in love with me. And believe me, Lucy was a great help to me, blinded by what she called love. If I made a slip, she was there to help me cover up. And what did I feel? Love? Well, Lucy, as long as the word love served me, I used it. But last week, on Wednesday, when I came in the evening to read to you, I suddenly realized it could also be a source of great danger.
Oh, Howard, darling. You're all I've waited for all day.
Let me look at you, Lucy. Say you look so happy.
Howard, I've the most wonderful news. Guess.
How can I guess?
Well, I've never breathed a word to Father about us.
Well,
you and me, you know, because you asked me not to.
Well,
not until he can talk to us and
sure
give us his blessing. No, not yet, I haven't, but the doctor was here today.
Yes?
And he told me Father will speak again soon, any day now.
Well,
Doctor doesn't know why he hasn't already. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
yes, yes, it is.
Howard, what's the matter?
Nothing is the matter.
Well, there is, I can see.
Well, look, Lucy, I was going to tell you before. You see, I can't marry you. Not ever.
You can't?
Please, don't ask me why.
It's because you don't love me.
Believe me, Lucy, you just have to go on and live your life as if you'd never met me.
As if I'd never met you. You know what that means?
Whatever it means.
It means I'll marry Tom Hubbard and you'll perform the service.
Yes.
You'll be the one to make me Mrs. Tom Hubbard.
Mrs. who? Who did you say?
Tom Hubbard. I'll be a banker's wife.
What? Never knew his name before. Well, no matter what you think, Lucy, I'm sure you'll be happy. I have to go in and see your father now, Lucy, and try to be brave, will you? Good evening, Reverend McKillop. Oh, you poor, voiceless, brainless, harmless old Reverend McKillop. I hear you may be able to talk again, yes. I hear someday you're going to speak. Well, I have only 1 week to wait, that's all. 1 week, but you are a danger. Therefore, I ought to kill you, Reverend. I ought to kill you now. Oh, don't ask me why I didn't kill you, Reverend McKillop. I suppose it will always be distasteful to me. It's a job for cruder minds, and if it happens that my neat habits turn in a good deed now and then, that doesn't make me a Boy Scout, does it? I might not like to think of Lucy, only 2 days married, so soon to be a widow, so soon in half an hour, yes, because in half an hour, Mac is going to shoot Tom Hubbard as he sits at his desk. And in half an hour, I'll have $200,000 and I'll be free, you hear? Well, Reverend, now that you know the real Philip Gentry, do you understand? Do you? No, I doubt it. I doubt if you, with your good book and your years of tending the good sheep in the rich green pastures here, could ever understand 1/10 of what a man like me feels. Doesn't matter. I don't need your understanding. I don't. Good night, Reverend, and sleep well.
Who is it?
It's me, Reverend Pierce, Tom.
Oh,
let me in.
Reverend Pierce, just a minute. I wanted to make sure. You see, this is the night when the truck comes.
Yes, I remember. That's how I knew where to find you.
Oh. Well, did you want something?
Yes. Lucy's feeling sick. I came to send you home.
Lucy? But I can't. I have to stay.
I can stay for you.
Gee, I don't know. I'm supposed to stay until the truck gets here.
Lucy's calling for you, Tom.
She's really sick?
Yes.
Well, all right. I guess with you here, it'll be all right.
Just tell me what to do.
Well, that's the money right there, already in those sacks.
Yes. I sit here?
Yeah, right at this desk. Gee, I don't know what the directors will think.
Come on, run along, Tom. They'll never know. Even if someone walks by from the outside, they'll never know if it's you or me sitting here.
That got him right to the head. Gotta have the money ready.
Mac.
Hear him.
Mac.
Huh? Who's there?
Come here, Mac. Come here.
Gentry.
Yes, it's me.
But,
Mac.
But something screwy. You said in your letter that...
No. I didn't have a chance to tell you. The plans were changed.
Oh, Gentry. Honest, Gentry. I didn't mean to shoot.
No, Look, you better go. I'm dying, man.
I ain't gonna leave you here, Gentry. What do you think?
Yes, you are going to leave me. They won't get me, Mac. I'm dying. You go on now. Only you won't be able to take the money. The plan is all changed.
Oh, okay, that doesn't matter, the money.
Remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom.
Hey, what are you talking about, Gentry?
It's from the Bible, Mac. You wouldn't know it. It's from the Bible. Yes. It was said by a thief.
This, dear friends, was the man Philip Gentry, or Reverend Pierce, or whatever other name he may choose in eternity. The man whom we bury today. That night when he stood above my bed, pouring defiance and bitterness into my ears, thinking I was paralyzed, I could both speak and write. My paralysis had been gone for many days. But I did not speak, because I knew what Philip Gentry would do, what he had to do. I knew what he denied, that to accomplish work as he had in God's vineyard, a man must have faith, even though he deny that faith. That is why, in spite of all, he protected my daughter's happiness. That is why he could not kill me. For the work he did here had molded him in spite of himself into a man who is truly a servant of God. To such a man our Lord would say, "Verily I say unto you, today shalt thou be with me in paradise."
Each week, the makers of Camel cigarettes send free Camels to servicemen's hospitals from coast to coast. This week, the Camels go to Veterans Hospital, Wood, Wisconsin, USAAF Station Hospital, Langley Field, Hampton, Virginia, U.S. Naval Hospital, Memphis, Tennessee, U.S. Marine Hospital, Cleveland, Ohio, and Veterans Hospital, Aspinwall, Pennsylvania.
More people are smoking Camels than ever before, and many of those people are doctors. When 3 leading independent research organizations asked 113,597 doctors, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" the brand named most was Camel.
According to a nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Next week, Mystery in the Air, starring Mr. Peter Lorre, brings you The Mask of Medusa by Nelson Bond, with a special musical score composed and conducted by Paul Barron.
Why do you smoke a pipe? For pleasure, of course. Then get the tobacco especially made for smoking pleasure, Prince Albert. Ask for mellow, mild Prince Albert the next time you buy tobacco for your pipe. And the extra pleasure you'll enjoy will tell you why more pipes smoke PA than any other tobacco. Prince Albert's choice tobacco is specially treated to ensure against tongue bite. Crimp cut to burn slow, smoke cool. Ask for Prince Albert. See if Prince Albert doesn't give you more pipe enjoyment. Listen in on Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry Saturday night for a half hour of folk music and laughs. With Red Foley and his Cumberland Valley Boys, Minnie Pearl, the gossip from Grinder Switch, Rod Brassfield, and the rest of the Opry gang. And as Red's special guests, you'll hear Cowboy Copus and Barefoot Brownie. Remember, Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry, Saturday night over NBC.
Listen again next week at this same time when the makers of Camel cigarettes present Mr. Peter Lorre in Mystery in the Air. The artists supporting Mr. Lorre tonight were Henry Morgan as the voice of Mystery, Peggy Weber as Lucy, John Brown as Reverend McKillop, Howard Culver as Mac, Jack Edwards Jr. as Hubbard, and Russell Thorson as Reverend Pierce. This is Michael Roy in Hollywood wishing you a pleasant good night for Camels.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
If you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you know the story I'm about to tell. The fellow who was the announcer primarily for Camel was a fellow that went by the name of Henry Morgan. Well, the problem was there was another person in radio by the name of Henry Morgan, whom we now know and we knew up until his passing, primarily for his comedy on radio networks and others. And so he would have to change his name from Henry Morgan to Harry Morgan. And while Harry Morgan did some great comedy, we best remember him not only as Joe Friday's partner in the color versions of Dragnet, but we also know him as Colonel Potter in MASH. Mystery in the Air, 78 years ago, August 28, 1947, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. A pair of westerns are up next from Sunday, August 28, 1916.
You can help children, old folks, the sick, and the aged. You can help destroy juvenile delinquency. You can make your town a healthier place in which to live. You can do all this with just one gift, a contribution to your community chest. 4 out of 10 families in community chest areas benefit directly from the services you help to support. The other families benefit indirectly by better community living conditions. So make your town a better place to live. Give generously to your community chest.
So much change between the first show we listened to and the shows we're going to listen to next. Back in 1947, of course, it was President Truman and Republican Congress. And in the show we're listening to now, Have Gun Will Travel from 1960, you had Senator Kennedy, soon to be President Kennedy. Of course, you had at this point in time a Republican president and a Democrat Congress. and you would have a Democrat president and a Democrat Congress coming up in 1960 after the elections in November. 65 years ago, we start off with Have Gun Will Travel, starring John Dehner as Paladin, a television show that was adapted for radio. And we will hear this edition of the program, which is strictly for the birds.
Look, I know more about this desert than you do. Does the money you might get from our client mean more to you than your life?
Have Gun Will Travel. Starring Mr. John Dehner as Paladin. San Francisco, 1875. The Carlton Hotel, headquarters of the man called Paladin.
Mr. Paladin.
Yes, hey, boy.
You enjoy sit here? Relax, smoke a cigar, read newspaper?
Oh, I certainly do, hey, boy. That's why I gave you specific orders that I was not to be disturbed today. I need a little rest and relaxation.
Oh, my.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, don't know.
You seem quite troubled, hey, boy. What is it?
Oh, don't know. Business condition, maybe?
Oh, I see, yes. Well, it's up and down, hey, boy.
Oh, yes, sir. Ye down today, all right.
I take it the guests in the hotel haven't been exactly lavish with their tips, huh?
Mr. Paladin, downright stingy.
Oh, well, it'll pick up.
Yes, hey, boy, have good reason to feel encouraged, but, he don't know.
All right, hey, boy. What is it?
Mr. Paladin, see that man stand over there by desk?
Uh-huh.
That man, his name, Mr. Higby. He said, hey, boy, do you know where I can find Mr. Paladin?
And?
Hey, boy, remember Mr. Paladin say, do not wish to be disturbed. So, hey, boy, say, oh, no, sir.
You were quite right, hey, boy.
Yes, sir. Then a man reach in pocket, pull out biggie tip and say, be worth good deal to me if I could talk to Mr. Paladin.
Then what did you do?
Oh, I just walk away, come over here, ask you if you enjoy wasting time, smoke cigar, read a newspaper.
I see. All right, hey, boy, bring him over.
Oh, yes, sir. Like you say, business all up and down.
That's a warning signal for all drivers. And that can be a warning signal for drowsy drivers on long, monotonous trips. You see, driving can make you drowsy no matter how much sleep you get. And driving and dozing just don't mix. Why take chances? Take no-doze, stay-awake tablets. Millions of times a year, safe no-doze keeps drivers awake and alert. Helps you bounce back so that you feel sharp, ready for any emergency. How does no-dose do it? Ask your doctor. He'll tell you that no-dose contains a safe and accurate amount of caffeine, the same refreshing stimulant you get in your coffee or tea. But safe no-dose acts faster, is handier and more reliable. Best of all, it is not habit-forming. And no-dose is so safe, it is legally sold on a national basis without a prescription. Get no-dose, stay-awake tablets to help you stay awake and alert. It could save your life.
And now, Mr. Higby, what can I do for you?
Do you know the name Solomon Fisk Bibber?
Of course.
And when you hear that name, what do you think?
You really want to know?
Well, naturally, the first thing that comes to anyone's mind in connection with that name is wealth. Fabulous wealth.
Well, the way I put it, Mr. Higby, is filthy rich, and I mean filthy.
Sir?
Well, I can never seem to forget that he got the start on that fortune of his by profiteering during the war.
Come now, that's neither here nor there.
Well, it is to me. But anyway, what about Solomon Fisk Bibber?
Well, I've been on a rather interesting assignment for that gentleman. I've just arrived here from the Orient on the steamer Prospero.
Oh, the Prospero docked this morning, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Carrying in her holds the treasure it took me the better part of a year to search out on an unlimited expense account, you understand.
Yes, of course.
Pavo Cristati.
Pavo Cristati.
Pea-fowls, to be exact. A pair, a peacock and a peahen. Oh, and what beauties. An extremely rare species from Ceylon.
Oh, you're an ornithologist, eh, Mr. Higby?
Not exactly. Let's say I'm an opportunist. The peafowls will cost my client, Mr. Bibber, a pretty penny, but he wants what he wants.
Well, what does he want with a couple of peafowls?
Oh, just another costly item to enhance the magnificence of his estate on the Hudson. The peacocks will add a decorative touch to his terrace.
Sounds nice. Now, what did you want to see me about?
Sir, I would like to hire you to ensure that this treasure gets safely across the country.
Well, why do you need help getting 2 birds to New York?
My dear man, obviously you're not aware of the great value of these particular birds. Now, there are many collectors of the rare, the precious, and the unusual who would be only too glad to intercept them en route. Why, they're worth a king's ransom. Will you accept the job?
No.
No?
No, thank you. I don't want to work for Solomon Fisk Bibber.
I assure you it'll be well worth your while.
I don't want his money.
Mr. Paladin, I'm just a businessman like yourself, although obviously not so fastidious. But this is very important to me. Well, if you won't help me across the country, will you please give me protection when I move the birds from the docks to the train? For a satisfactory fee, of course.
Our waterfront is a bit terrifying, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Higby, I'll lend a hand to another businessman. But remember, only from the docks to the train. Meg's Wharf. That's what we want, isn't it?
Yes. Good heavens, I've never seen such weather. Broad daylight, you can't see 3 feet ahead for the fog.
I think this is far enough. Sounds like they're unloading now.
All right.
Come on. We'll walk over where we can watch.
Right you are.
You'll recognize your crate, won't you?
Oh, by all means. Hey, I do believe that's the cage on the hook now. Hope they handle it carefully.
That big thing is a bird cage?
Oh, they're very large birds, you know.
I'm afraid I don't know much about them.
Well, possibly one of the most interesting of the Avis carinati. In the ancient Greeks, the peacock was known as Juno's bird. You see, the markings on the train were considered the 100 eyes of the giant Argus, set there by Juno.
Uh-huh.
Now, this particular strain is held sacred in India. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Hey, what's that?
That's the cry of the Pavo Cristatus.
You mean tell me just 2 birds can make all that racket?
Oh, yes. Paladin, look at the way that cage is swinging in the air.
That's all right. The dock hand will steady it when it comes down.
Bringing it down awfully fast.
Yeah, they sure are. The cable must have slipped.
It's going to crash. I can't look.
Hey. It's all right. It's all right, Higby. The fall was just a few feet. They're not hurt.
But the cage is broken open. They'll get away.
Leave it to the dock hand. He'll take care of it. Hey, Higby. That bird is attacking that man. He's vicious. I'm going to have to stop.
No, Paladin. No. Put that gun away. Don't you dare.
Higby, let me go. Look at that thing is doing.
Please let me handle him. Now you stay here. Please. Oh, thank heavens they're safe. How fortunate. And he only lost 2 train feathers.
Yeah. But that dock hand nearly lost 2 eyes. So that's a peacock, huh? Are they always like that? Mean, loud?
It's hard to say. They're very unpredictable.
Higby, I've changed my mind. I'm going with you.
Fine. I hoped you would.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure that Solomon Fisk Bibber gets his Pavo Cristati. He deserves them. This is certainly an elegant compartment. I must say, when you work for a Solomon Fisk bibber, you go first class.
Yes, nothing but the best.
Well, now that I've convinced myself this is a worthy project, I'm glad I came along.
Good.
I can use some easy money.
Why, we seem to be stopping. I wonder why.
We're coming to a town. But I don't believe it's a scheduled stop for this express train.
Oh, somebody's at the door.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yes?
You Higby?
No, that's Mr. Higby. Conductor, we were wondering why the train's stopping.
'Cause this train don't carry no doctor, that's why.
Doctor, is somebody ill?
Yeah, one of my freight crew. He come out second best in a set-to with one of them misbegotten birds riding up there.
This? Man I paid to feed them?
Yeah, they finished their breakfast and they started in on him.
Oh, dear. Well, now what arrangements can I make to see that they're cared for?
Now, Mr. Higby, if them birds is going to eat, you're going to feed them yourself. There ain't nobody in this whole train'll go within breaking distance of the critters.
Well, how can I manage that?
Well, I guess you'll have to ride the freight car with them. This express ain't making mealtime stops for them fiendish things.
You mean we ride to New York in the freight car?
Yeah. And another thing, you keep them fool things quiet. Folks in the first two cars set up all last night with loaded rifles, thinking the Comanches were closing in. Now you keep them quiet or off they go.
Nothing but the best.
Well, these quarters are a bit cramped, aren't they? I'm not sure just how I'll manage.
Manage what?
The birds should be exercised. I know. I'll let them out of the cage one at a time so that they can walk around a bit.
Yeah, we seem to be slowing down. Probably going to make a stop so the engine can take on water. Yeah, I think I'll climb out of this black hole and get the kinks out of my leg.
All right, now, easy, one at a time. All right, Mr. Pea-fowl. You can be first. No, Mrs. You'll have to wait.
Here's where I get some fresh air. Ooh, my back. Well, you want to join me?
No, thank you.
Hold on to that bird. I'm going to slide this door open.
Well, don't open it too wide.
Don't worry. Hey, it's stuck. I can't.
Here. Oh, get him, Paladin!
Hey, you come back. That's too fast for me.
I couldn't hold him. The noise of the door scared him.
Look at him go.
Well, we'll have to go after him.
Go after him? You crazy? I'd say it was good riddance.
We've got to get that bird.
Higby, be reasonable. We're in the middle of the desert. How do you figure we could ever find him? Anyway, you've still got the hen.
My agreement with Bever was for the pair, payment on delivery, and I intend to get paid.
All right, what do you suggest?
Well, get some of the cord off that box in the corner.
What for?
I'm going to make a collar and a leash for the hen and get off the train.
A collar and a... Oh, no, you can't be serious.
Of course I'm serious. We'll have to hurry.
I won't have any part of such nonsense.
You accepted the job, Paladin.
All right. So I did. I've done some fool things in my time, but this beats all. Walking through the desert with a peahen on a leash.
But the idea is sound, Paladin, really.
Oh, is it?
Yes. See, actually, we're approaching the mating season of the pavo cristatus. Now, at the proper time, the lady will call to the gentleman, and he will answer her call post-haste.
I see.
In other words, we've only to stay somewhere in the vicinity of Mr. Pea-fowl, and in due time, he'll come back to us.
But this is a big desert, Mr. Higby. You don't know how far he's gone.
The mating cry of the peahen can be heard for many miles.
I can believe that. Well, as near as I can figure, we're about 10 miles south of the town of Whitewater. We better head that way and get a wagon. Did I say something about easy money? Oh, shut up.
And now, here are Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
Bergen, why did you stop the car here?
Well, I want to talk to that farmer. Oh, mister. Oh, you call me? Why, it's Mortimer Snerd. Oh, where? Oh, that's me. Are there any General Motors dealers around here? No. No, but we got some Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Cadillac dealers, though. And some Chevy and GMC truck dealers, too.
Well, Mortimer, those are all General Motors dealers.
Oh, well, what do you want to see them all for?
Well, I only want to see one for Guardian maintenance.
Do they make that car, too?
No, that's a service that's available only at General Motors dealers' service departments.
Oh, I see.
Yes. And right now, they're featuring complete lubrications, quality appearance services, brake adjustments, and front-end inspections. It's quality work performed by GM-trained servicemen at a fair price.
Well, that makes good sense even to me.
Paladin, what did you find out?
We can get a wagon, all right, but the only way we can travel through that stretch of desert is in a wagon train with a cavalry escort.
Well, why is that?
Army order. Seems there's been an Indian uprising.
Oh. Well, what do we do?
Well, they're making up a train now. We can join it, all right, but I think our best bet is to take that fool peahen and try to make it back the other direction to the nearest railroad station.
No, Paladin. No, that peacock's somewhere out on that desert. We've got to find him.
Look, Higby, I know more about this than you do. Does the money you might get from Solomon Fisk Bibber mean more to you than your life?
It isn't that, Paladin. It's a matter of business ethics with me. I gave my word, and I intend to keep it.
Yep. I see what you mean. Well, come on. But that thing goes in a crate.
The lieutenant, he wants us to stop.
Who knows? Yes, Lieutenant?
All wagons into a circle when we reach that grove of cottonwoods ahead. Indians just over the ridge.
You expect attack?
Well, from our scouts' report, we're greatly outnumbered. But we must be prepared to defend ourselves as best we can if necessary.
What's behind this uprising, Lieutenant?
The chief of this particular tribe, Old Many Feathers, was friendly to the whites. He died a short time ago. Some of the young bucks who didn't agree with his policies are trying to take over, stir up a bit of trouble.
I see.
There's a bare possibility they haven't spotted us, so no fires. And move as silently as possible.
Right.
Get up.
You hear that, Higby? The lieutenant wants silence. Pass the word along to the peahen.
All right, Paladin. I'll keep the blanket over the crate. That'll keep her quiet.
Higby.
Paladin, where have you been?
I had a talk with the lieutenant.
Oh, Paladin.
Look, Higby, it's almost dawn. If they're going to attack, it'll be any time now. That rifle you were issued, you have it handy?
Yes.
Good.
Paladin.
What?
Look up there on the top of that tallest cottonwood tree.
Oh, no. How'd she get up there?
Oh, she flew out of the crate when I opened it to feed her. Went right for that spot, and she's been roosting there ever since.
What is that? What's that noise?
It's a bird, Lieutenant.
A what?
A bird in the top of that tree.
I never heard a bird that sounded like that.
Yeah, I don't suppose the Indians have either, and they'll probably be over to investigate. I guess our party better be alerted for an attack, Lieutenant.
I'm afraid so. And if they come, don't waste ammunition. Let them get in range before you fire. I'll pass the word along.
Right.
Paladin, listen.
Yes, I hear it.
No, that's the peacock.
You mean he's come back?
Yes, he's answering the mating call, just as I said he would.
That's fine. That's fine. That's all we need. You hear that?
Indians?
Indians.
Oh, no.
Paladin, I've been fighting Indians for 15 years, and I've never seen the like. Here they come tearing down that slope. They must have outnumbered us 20 to 1. They get down to that clearing, stop, and without firing a single shot, ride on back up the hill. I tell you, it's got me baffled.
Well, it had me baffled too, Lieutenant, but I believe I have it figured.
Yeah?
Yes, it was our advance force that turned them back.
What?
The peacock.
That silly bird who was strutting back and forth down there in the clearing?
A pretty spectacular bird, you'll have to admit.
Yeah, all those feathers.
Uh-huh. Many feathers. The peacock was strutting back and forth down there with an I dare you attitude. Actually, he was following his instincts to protect his mate who was up there in the tree, but I'm convinced that those superstitious Indians who had never seen a peacock before felt it was the spirit of their old chief, Many Feathers, daring them to fire on his friends, the white men.
Yeah, that guess is as good as the next.
Yeah, it'll do until we can think of a better one.
Well, Paladin, I have that precious pair secured at last.
Then we're ready to go, huh?
Well, at least we have them halfway to New York.
What are you fellas doing traveling with those fool birds anyway?
Oh, picking up a little easy money.
Mr. Paladin, don't you want to go downstairs in lobby to read newspaper?
No, Miss Wong. I just want to rest and relax, and I think I stand a better chance up here in my room.
Oh.
When you finish cleaning and leave, I'm going to lock the door.
Hey, boy, tell me you go all the way to New York. Take birds. Pea birds.
That's right.
You know, Mr. Paladin, in China, was great honor for emperor to give peacock feather.
Yes, so I understand. Peacock feather was considered some sort of an award,
Yes,
wasn't it?
sir.
Yeah.
This was a successful trip, Mr. Paladin?
Oh, very.
Oh.
Of course, by the time we delivered the birds to Mr. Solomon Fisk Bibber, the peacock looked pretty bedraggled, but his disposition was, worse than ever.
Pepsi-Cola refreshes without filling. Why? Because it's truly light.
Charlie, you're forgetting something.
Wait, Kay, there's more. Yes, ice-cold Pepsi is the delicious refreshment that goes great at a picnic or a party.
But, Charlie...
And Pepsi goes fast. People like it, so keep plenty handy. There.
Oh, you did fine, except for one thing.
Well, I mentioned lightness and how Pepsi refreshes and how fast it goes.
You left out Pepsi sociability. You know the Be Sociable song.
But, Kay, I can't sing.
I can. Listen. Be sociable, look smart, keep up to date with Pepsi. Drink light, refreshing Pepsi. Stay young and fair and debonair. Be sociable, have a Pepsi.
Well, at least I can say this. Pick up an extra carton of Pepsi today.
Please do.
Have Gun, Will Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Frank Paris and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hey Boy and Virginia Gregg as Miss Wong. Tonight's story was specially written for Have Gun, Will Travel by Ann Dowd. Featured in the cast were Bartlett Robinson, Frank Cady, and Joseph Kearns. This is Hugh Douglas inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents Have Gun, Will Travel.
Oh, yes, some more Joseph Kearns in there. Have Gun, Will Travel. 65 years ago, August 28, 1960, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Tomorrow, we will have Detectives with Sam Spade, starring Howard Duff, and Nick Carter, Master Detective, starring Lon Clark, both from 1948. Joseph Kearns will be around again in a much seedier show called The Hold-Up from 1956, an episode of Suspense, and a 1942 episode of The Whistler and the Letter. On Saturday, we'll have more Gunsmoke and Have Gun Will Travel. A 1954 episode of Gunsmoke, a 1959 episode of Have Gun Will Travel, and the 1951 episode of the Screen Directors Playhouse, Mother is a Freshman. A comedy on Sunday with the CBS Radio Workshop's production of Colloquy No. 3, an analysis of satire with Stan Freberg. Also, the Judy Canova Show from 1943, George Burns and Gracie Allen from 1943 with Frank Sinatra, and the Jack Parr Show from 1947. Monday, our four main shows will all be from 1957. An episode of Suspense entitled The Man from Tomorrow. Also, a CBS Radio Workshop production, Grief Drives a Black Sedan. An episode of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and Stan Freberg. And we'll wrap it up with the 1942 episode of Lum and Abner. More comedy on Tuesday with Milton Berle, My Favorite Husband, The Great Gildersleeve, starring Harold Perry, and George Burns and Gracie Allen. Wednesday, we'll have a 1951 episode of Suspense, The Steel River Prison Break, starring Jeff Chandler, Mr. President, starring Edward Arnold, The Whistler, Ambition Perilous from 1945, and Romance from 1955, Madden's Folly. Thursday, another episode of Mystery in the Air, The Mask of Medusa. That's a week from today. We will have that for you. Also, the four-star Playhouse, Robert Cummings, in A Surprise for the Professor from 1945. Orson Welles and Margot Stevenson in the summer series of The Shadow from 1938, The Black Buddha. And Inner Sanctum Mysteries from 1945, The Murder Prophets, starring Wendy Berry. That's all straight ahead the next 7 days here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. And visit us online at classicradio.stream. Now, it's time for us to check in Dodge City and see what's going on with Marshal Matt Dillon and Gunsmoke.
Let's look ahead to 1966, and there you are in your beautiful new home. You've got automatic gadgets everywhere. There's a sparkling new dream car in your garage. The youngsters are in a fine college. All's right with the world. Is this just an idle dream? No, this is a real future that you can start building right now. A secure, carefree, prosperous future built with United States savings bonds. In 10 years, you will get back $4 for every $3 you've invested. Join the payroll savings plan where you work or buy bonds where you bank. Start in 1956 to make 1966 the beginning of the golden years.
All right, we'll stick around on that Sunday in 1960, August 28, 1960, 65 years ago, an episode of Gunsmoke starring William Conrad as Marshal Matt Dillon and the Tumbleweed.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
I swear I never seen the likes of it.
Well, what's the matter, Chester?
Well, Boog Wilson won't leave himself. I opened the door and he won't budge out of there.
Did you tell him I was releasing him today?
Yes, sir, I did, but he claims he wants to stay. Well, he even asked me what I was fixing for dinner. What we going to do?
Yeah, the train's in. You go on down and get the mail. I'll handle it.
I never seen a man who wanted to stay in jail before.
All right, come on out of there, Boot. I'm turning you loose.
Oh, it's all right, Marshal. You needn't bother.
You like it here, do you?
It's the only home I ever had.
I see.
You and Chester have been good friends to me. Particular Chester.
Is that why you keep getting drunk, just to get in jail?
Well, a fellow's got to have a friend. A roof over his head, don't he, Marshal?
All right, come on, Boot, let's go.
I got my hat under this blanket here. I sure like my hat, Marshal.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that extra blanket Chester gave me. I tried to keep it from touching the floor.
Thanks, Boot. All right, let's go.
You say so.
You going back home now?
I don't rightly know where home is at. Old Pa, he run me off before I was old enough to know where we was living. Said he couldn't feed me no more.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've been kind of like a tumbleweed going here, there. Guess I'm from all over now.
Don't you ever stay put?
Well, I'd like to. But people always run me off, just like Pa did. Just when I think I got a friend, they tell me to go.
I'll get you packed for you.
Now you're doing it, Marshal.
Doing what?
Running me off.
Now, look, Boot, I got nothing for you and nothing against you. I put you in jail 4 times for getting drunk and almost breaking somebody in 2 with your bare hands. Now, all I want you to do is to keep yourself out of jail by staying away from those saloons. Here. This all your stuff?
I won't stay in Dodge, Marshal. Fella's got to have a friend where he stays.
Look, don't take me wrong, son. It's just that there's
Mr. Dillon, come here, quick.
Oh, what's the matter, Chester?
A hangman's come to town.
A hangman? What are you talking about?
Come take a look. He's all dressed in black, and he's hauling his gallows right along with him.
Gallows?
See there? 3 yoke of oxen pulling it. Ain't that an awful-looking thing? A gallows built right on the back of his wagon.
Henry Maples.
You know him?
I've heard of him. He thinks he cleaned up the border country with that gallows.
Oh, but what's he doing here, Mr. Dillon?
Well, maybe he thinks Dodge is next. Come on.
Friends, if you'll just listen to me a moment, please. I'll answer all your questions at a later time. When I hear a Dodge, I'll be here for quite a spell.
He's getting these people pretty well worked up, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, let's wait here.
Just a moment. There's plenty of time. First off, I want to know how many murders you've had in this town the last 6 months. Come on, speak up. Don't be afraid. How many murders? How many of your fellow townsmen have been shot down to die like dogs in the street? How many times has the law been obstructed? You, madam, how many times has a man been killed right here on the streets of Dodge?
Well, I don't know exactly.
How many?
Well, 6, I guess. Maybe 8 dozen for all I know.
There you are. The good lady doesn't even know. Anywhere from 6 to a dozen killings. And do you know the answer to this? Do you know it'll stop this bloodbath? There it is. Made of wood and nails and rope, the finest rope money can buy. Man's answer to man's misdeeds. Let me ask you, madam, where are the men who perpetrated these foul killings?
Well, I'm not sure. They were taken to Fort Hays for trial, and, well, I just don't know.
But are they dead? As the law says they should be. Now, the law's not unkind, my friends. The law is just. When I hanged Billy Street, yes, I hanged him, Billy Street. He walked up those steps, those very steps, with a smile on his face. And he told me he'd never owned a new suit. So I stopped the hanging. And out of my own pocket, I bought him a new suit. And before I dropped him, Billy Street thanked me. Now, the law's not unkind, my friends. The law is just.
Maples.
Who called my name?
I did. Marshal Dillon. I want you to take your gallows out of Dodge.
What became of all those murderers, Marshal? Did they pay you to let them go?
There were 6. 2 of them were hanged at Fort Hays, and 4 of them are in the territorial prison.
4 men who lived to kill again.
I'll give you till sundown to have the gallows out of Dodge City, or I'll burn it in the streets.
You'll learn, Marshal. Discouragement by fear. That's the answer to your killings. Now, would somebody give me a hand with these oxen?
I'll help you, Mr. Maples.
All right, my friend. Take the halter on the lead oxen.
Yes, sir. Say, you can just call me Boog, Mr. Maples. That's my name. Boog Wilson.
Oh, then lead on, Boog Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Maybe I ought to tell you something.
What is it, Chester?
Well, this town is getting awful jumpy about that gallows sitting out there on the edge of town.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yes, but it's kind of dividing up the people.
Yeah, I know all about it, Chester, but you let me do the worrying, huh?
Yes, sir. Kitty's right over there at the dock.
I see her.
Oh, Matt. I'm glad you're here.
Hello, Kitty. Doc.
Yeah, well, it's about time the real law put its foot in here. Maples is sure stirring these people up.
Oh? How long's he been here?
About half hour. Showing tintypes of men he's hanged and the ropes he's used. He talks about hanging people like he was proud of it.
I think maybe he is, Kitty.
That gallows of his reminds me of some vulture just waiting to devour somebody. Have you been out there, Matt?
No.
Well, I rode by there the other day on my way to Mrs. Wiggins. Why, he was standing up on that gallows without even moving. He had a rope strung up, and for a moment I thought somebody was hanging there. Oh, I tell you, I jumped a foot when he moved.
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
Hey, how did Maples ever get started, man?
I'll answer that question, Marshal Dillon.
Huh? All right, go ahead, Maples.
How'd I get started? It was simple. First, I had convictions. I believed in the law, so I read the law. When Judge Brand asked for a man to carry out his judgments, I volunteered. By the way, Marshal, I was paid $100 per man. I'll expect the same from Dodge City.
Dodge doesn't need you, Maples.
It will.
Hey, hangman. I want you.
All right, Thayer, you're drunk. Put the gun away.
Maples, I've been thinking about you. I had a brother hanged once. Jimmy was his name. Maybe you was the one who done it? Jimmy Thayer?
I told you to put the gun away, Thayer.
Stay out of this, Marshal. Maples, move over here.
I hanged no man by that name.
And I'll kill you for the one who did. Start moving, Mr. Hangman.
I warned you, Thayer.
Marshal, don't make it you and me. I've been waiting for him all evening.
Thayer.
You're making it you and me, Marshal.
Doc, take care of him.
All right, Matt.
You still think your town doesn't need my kind of law, Marshal Dillon?
Get out of here, Maples.
Somebody give me a hand.
Mr. Maples? Mr. Maples.
What is it, Boo?
I've been looking all over for you, and I heard those shots, and I was pretty worried.
I'm all right.
Now, you hadn't ought to go out without me looking after you.
Never mind, Bood. I'm on my way back to camp right now.
There it is, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I see it.
I sure do get an awful feeling about a gallows.
Uh-huh.
I reckon it's because I seen a hanging one time when I was just a little boy.
You did?
Yes, sir. Papa took me because he wanted me to learn the wages of sin, as he put it, so he told Mom it'd be a great lesson for me. But
Well, was it?
No, sir, I can't rightly say it was.
Why?
Well, see, they was hanging 3 men for stealing. And me being kindly little and all, I couldn't see none too good. I was standing there in this crowd, and when the time come, all I could make out was a bunch of men going around picking the pockets of the people watching up at the men being hanged. Now, that kindly learned me something, but it wasn't quite what Papa set out for me to learn.
No, I guess not.
Miss Dillon, look. Just look up there. Sweeping that gallows with a broom just like it was something important.
Yeah, the maples, I guess it is.
There's a rope hanging straight down through the trap. See there?
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Marshal.
Maples.
Good morning, sir.
Well, the gibbet's ready, Marshal Dillon. I'm stretching one of my new ropes now.
Yeah, I see.
Apology for last night isn't necessary, Marshal. I've forgotten it already.
Apology? I didn't come to apologize.
That's good. I don't like a man that crawls.
How come you to stretch that rope, Mr. Maples?
Not one of my clients has ever come back for a second try.
No, I reckon not.
The reason is I buy the best 1.25 inch Kentucky hemp you can get, and then I stretch it down to 1 inch before I use it.
What do you stretch it with?
Boog Wilson's under there. He'll show you. Get ready to untie it, Boog.
I can't untie this knot, Mr. Maples.
Chester, go down and give him a hand, huh?
Yes, sir.
You see, Marshal, I got a 200-pound bag tied on the rope.
I'm not interested in that, Maples.
Oh?
The businessmen in town told me to see that you leave Dodge City permanently. You and your gallows.
But why, Marshal? Dodge needs me.
They don't think so. And neither do I.
But the law, what about the law? It must be upheld.
It is being upheld, Maples. Your kind of law might have been all right a few years ago in the border country, but not in Dodge.
Murderers must be hanged, Marshal Dillon. There's no other answer.
I'll give you till tomorrow morning, Maples.
Hello, Marshal Dillon.
How are you, Boog? You staying away from the liquor?
Yes, sir.
Good. You see that you do. All right, come on, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maples, I heard how he talked to you. I wasn't friendly like. You've been good to me. You let me help you.
I brought the law before. I can do it again.
Mr. Maples, I was saying I'd like
there
to...
There must be a way.
Mr. Maples?
Huh?
Maybe I can help.
Oh, you, Boog?
Yes, sir.
Yes, maybe you can. Boog, I want you to go to Dodge City with me tonight. Will you do that?
Mr. Maples, I'd do anything for you.
Town's quiet tonight, Mac.
Doc, I hope it stays that way.
Well, in my business, that's when I worry the most. Mr. Dillon! Mr. Dillon!
Yeah, what do you want, Chester?
Miss Kitty sent me after you. Boog Wilson's about to kill a man at her place.
What? Well, come on.
Matt, stop him. Boog's going to break him in two.
Boog, stop it.
Kill you.
Stop it.
Nobody talks to my friend that way.
I said stop it. Sayer, you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, he'd like to broke every bone in my body.
Chester, take Boog and lock him up.
Yes, sir. Come on, Boog.
Thanks, Matt. I thought sure there was going to be a killing.
I told Boog to stay out of saloons.
Don't blame him. It was Maples.
Maples?
Yeah.
What's he got to do with it?
He was trying to get him drunk. He kept buying him drinks.
Oh? Where is Maples?
Well, I guess he left in all the excitement. Matt, why would he want to get Boog so drunk?
I think I know, Kitty. but I'd have a hard time proving it.
Sorry, I don't know how Mr. Dillon gets these guns so dirty. Just look at that. I'm going to have to practically...
Good morning.
Hold, Mr. Maples.
Is the marshal here? I want to talk to him.
No, sir, he ain't. He's off on a business trip that's going to take him all day.
Oh, then I'll just have to come back this evening. While I'm here, I wonder if I could see my friend Boog Wilson.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I won't be a moment.
Oh, yes, sir. I guess it's all right this one time. It's right through that door there.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh, now, where'd this doggone little thing come from? When will I learn not to take more than one gun apart at a time?
Where is everybody?
Matt! No, Matt. Chester! Chester, you here? Doc, go away! Chester, you out back? Doc, don't come in here.
No, Chester, what are you doing in that cell?
Boog just locked me in.
Boog Wilson, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Why? What's that gun for? I'm sorry. Boog, you listen to me. You haven't got enough sense to have a gun, so give it here. I got to get to Mr. Maples. I'm sorry, Mr. Doctor.
Doc, you all right?
Chester, I need help.
Doc, you can't die. Doc! Mr. Dillon! Mr. Dillon! Anybody? Doc's been shot! Help! Help!
Mr. Maples? It's me. It's Boog Wilson.
Come up here, Boog.
Well, how come you're on the gallows, Mr. Maples? Ain't you ready to go?
Come here, Boog.
You waited, like you said, didn't you, Mr. Maples?
Did you use the gun I gave you?
We better hurry. They'll be after me.
I asked you if you used the gun.
I done what you told me, Mr. Maples.
Boog, listen to me. You still have the gun.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Give me the gun, Boog.
Well, sure. There.
It's been fired. Did you kill anyone?
I used it, like you said.
Boog, I asked you, did you kill anyone?
Well, that doctor man, he came in and I shot him.
You know what I have to do to you now, Boog?
You said you was my friend. You gave me the gun so I could come back to you so we could go away together. That's what you said.
But you've killed now, Boog. Don't you understand? You've broken the law. Boog Wilson, I find you guilty of murder in cold blood. And for your just punishment under the law, I sentence you to hang by the neck until you're dead!
Dillon, if Doc was to die, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
He's not going to die, Chester, but you can be awful glad I came back as soon as I did.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dillon, look. The gallows, they ain't gone yet.
No.
I don't see nobody around. Mr. Dillon, that rope on the gallows, swinging like there's a body on the end of it.
Come on.
It's a man. He's went and hanged Boog.
Stay here, Chester. Keep me covered.
Yes, sir.
Chester, come here.
Why, it's the hangman himself. Is he sure enough dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He said himself they never have to come back. What?
No need to shoot, Marshal. I ain't giving trouble.
Did you do this, Boog?
I done it.
Why?
Well, he throwed a fit.
What kind of a fit?
When I come back from Dodge, he asked, did I kill a man? I told him I had, that doctor man. And that's when he threw a fit.
What did he do?
He started hollering law on me, saying how he was going to have to hang me for that killing. It was either me or him.
Boog, he gave you that gun just so you'd kill a man, so he could have a hanging. Prove that Dodge needed his kind of law.
Oh, no, you're wrong, Marshal. Something just made him crazy for a little while. Like happens to me when I drink liquor. He was going to take me traveling with him, Marshal. Now, you're wrong about Mr. Maples. He was the best friend I ever had.
All right, Boog. All right.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Tom Hanley, with editorial supervision by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, Joseph Kearns, Virginia Christine, and Barney Phillips. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty.
65 years ago, August 28th, 1960, Gunsmoke on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream to support our podcast. We always appreciate hearing from you. Up next, Don Reed in the mean streets of Culver City, California on the Night Watch.
Everyone who works for a living knows that illness or injury may keep them from earning a living. Today, more than 9 out of 10 American workers are covered by Social Security, and each one should know that if he becomes severely disabled, he and his family may be eligible for monthly Social Security disability payments. More than 1 million people are now receiving benefits each month under this program. For more information about Social Security disability benefits, write to Social Security, Department 15, Hollywood 28, California, and ask for a free copy of Booklet 29 called If You Become Disabled.
Videotape made cops a television phenomenon. Audio tape made shows like Unit 99 and the show you're about to hear, Night Watch, a radio phenomenon. This episode of Night Watch goes back to 71 years ago, August 28, 1954. Don Reed, a reporter in Los Angeles, did this show. He recorded the show, he followed with the cops, he rode with the cops, and did this program on CBS Radio, Night Watch.
What you are about to hear is real.
Yeah. Okay. What's the address? 40, 38? Right. We're rolling it right away. Perkins? Don? Got a trouble call. Let's go. Right. This is Don Reed, police recorder. We're moving out of the station to our car.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Don. You better watch out for those drunks. There'll be plenty of them out there tonight.
Yeah, that's right. It is a holiday, isn't it? I'll keep my peepers open. Crew, Detective Sergeants Ron Perkins, Kurt Walter. Our first job tonight to answer a trouble call. Kicking on our windshield wipers. There's a light mist falling tonight. This is a black sedan, and we're in plain clothes. This is Detective Unit 5-6. 5-6 in service on station call.
1 to 5-6, 10 for station call, in service on the night watch.
Just a special note. While you're with us tonight, remember the people you meet are not actors. You see, this is it. This is real. This is Night Watch.
Night Watch, the actual on-the-scene report of your police force in action. There are no actors. There is no script. Every voice, every sound is authentic. The investigations are recorded as they actually occur. Night Watch, presented with the cooperation of the Police Department of Culver City, California, W.N. Hildebrand, Chief. And now we switch you to Detective Unit 5-6, now on patrol somewhere in the field, and to the official police recorder, Don Reed.
Answering a call. See the man regarding 2 women and a 214, or a fight. Supposed to meet him on this corner directly ahead. No, check that. It's the next one. The mist still falling. Streets are just a bit slick. Flicking on our red spotlight to identify us as a police car. There's a man standing on the corner, waving. Middle-aged, heavy set.
Yes, sir. Are you from the Culver City Police?
That's right.
All right, they just took off up the street there, and the young one is drunker than a boiled owl, and I'm afraid... They're walking. I'm afraid she's going to hurt the old lady.
Which side of the street are they on?
They're on that side of the street.
On Washington Boulevard.
Let me go with you, and I'll point them out to you. I'm afraid she's going to hurt the old lady.
Okay.
The old lady is... Well, maybe she hasn't got all of her marbles, but I'll take it easy because they just went around here.
Is that done there?
I think it is. Now, just a minute. But let me get out before you say anything to them. Stop here and I'll locate them. They couldn't be any farther up that far because they haven't been gone long enough. And I'm afraid that she's going to hurt the old woman.
Yeah, you find them.
Man hustling up to a bar. Looking through the window.
You find them?
Yeah. I don't suppose that there's a thing you can do now. They're both sitting in there at the bar. You might go in and take a look at them. But the young one has got a crying Jaguar in there, and I prevented her from hitting the old lady in the face with her suitcase, or her handbag, as you'd call it. And, they've been fighting and cussing. Well, I tried to reason with them and take them back home. Sure, I've had a couple of drinks, too, but I'm still a gentleman. I tried to take them... Huh?
They're inside the bar now.
They're setting up at the bar now.
Whereabouts are they sitting in there?
Right at the front of the bar. If you want to come over there, we can very easily slide in, and I can point them out to you.
Okay, I'll back up.
Secure the car, and then we'll see what it's all about.
5-6 to 1. We'll be code 6 at 3800 North Jefferson on this 214 call. 1 to 5-6-10 for 3800 North Jefferson, code 6.
Inside, small, intimate, dark. There's a piano playing off in the corner. Looking for the 2 women that's been having a bit of a battle. I located the younger one holding up a bar stool. I don't see the older one at the moment.
Police officer, ma'am. Would you mind stepping outside for just a moment? Would you take her out? I'll try to find the older one.
Young woman uncoiling. for the door.
What's all the fussing about? Well, I understand you've been having a big argument. How much have you been drinking tonight?
Only had a few beers.
What was the argument about?
Purely personal.
Well, it becomes our business when it involves out in public place, you know.
Well, then why don't you take me in?
You want to go in?
If you want to take me.
I'm just trying to find out what's wrong, that's all. I'm here to help, not to necessarily put you in jail.
I don't care if you do.
What good would that be? And what would the purpose be there? Would you put you in jail? Is it going to accomplish anything?
You name it.
Can't have you out here on the street arguing and fighting.
Haven't I got the privilege to fight if I want to?
Not in public view, no.
Well, then take me in.
You want to go in?
If you want to take me.
I didn't say I wanted to. If I wanted to take you in, you'd have been in a long
Well,
time
then
ago.
take me if you want to.
I told you I didn't want to.
Personally, I don't give a...
What's wrong?
Witness coming up.
Take her home, will you?
Arm around the woman.
Because all I want to do is get away from her.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I wish you'd take her. I wish you would.
Would what?
Take her in and arrest her.
No. Oh, I don't think that's going to accomplish it.
It would accomplish a lot for me.
It'd give you personal satisfaction.
Yeah, it would. It would give me a lot of personal satisfaction. See her go in.
The law is not set up for personal satisfaction.
It would give me a lot of personal satisfaction to see her locked up just so I wasn't in the same cell. Don't shake your head. Could have happened to you too, boy.
Never occurred to you it might be two-way?
No, not two-way.
You're right. She's wrong.
Yeah. That's right. Let's go.
Where are you going?
I prefer. Oh, I'll go too if you want.
I want you to go someplace where you won't be getting in any trouble.
I want her to go home, but she won't go.
Let's discuss about you. Where are you going?
I have a friend.
Where?
A few blocks from here.
Where?
A few blocks from here. I don't know the address.
How are you going to get there?
Just a few blocks up there.
Gonna walk or drive?
Yeah, I was going to walk. I don't have a car. I don't drive. I don't even know how.
Sergeant Walter been in the bar talking to the older woman, escorting her out now. Handing both women back their identification cards.
She'll phone you in the morning.
Older woman, arms around her.
She'll phone you in the morning.
Forgive me, dear. Will you phone me in the morning?
Planted a kiss on her cheek.
And then I'll get my things all packed, and then I'll go there.
She'll phone home now, Vaughn, okay? Can you get home, all right? Where are you going? All right. Don't come back in here.
I just wanted to try and shake her. I just want to get away before I do something I shouldn't.
You have a place to stay.
Go with my girlfriend.
Okay. All right, we'll see if she gets home. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, good night.
Well, the older woman is heading north, the younger one south. The witness is just standing there. Well, that takes care of that.
Did you notice both those women had the same name?
Yeah, mother and daughter. You know, you think it's possible they didn't recognize each other?
Could be.
Control in the car 49T, Jefferson and Goodland. That's Jefferson and Goodland. Woman down in the street, possibly a non-victim. Code 2, ambulance follow-up.
5-6, clear, advised.
1 to 5-6, are you still in the 3800 block of North Jefferson?
5-6, roger.
5-6, this is in your immediate area. Follow-up on the hit and run, Jefferson and Goodland.
5-6-10-4.
Control 1 to all units in the vicinity, and car 47 at 2207 Stoddard. That's 2207 Stoddard. Prowler there now, code 2.
Another of our units rolling on a prowler call. Now, there's not much we can do about that. Goodland, that's about 3 or 4 short blocks north of here. The woman down, possible hit-and-run victim. We're checking the oncoming cars, watching for anything unusual. Maybe headlights out of line or high speed. We have no description as yet. The mist has pretty much turned into rain right now. It's a little hard to see. And there's cars piled up ahead. A large group gathered out there in the street. Swing the car around out a block off the street. We have a victim lying out here. Just add a little protection. The uniform car side lighting flares. Perkins with a flashlight. Heading out to direct traffic. Let's move in with Sergeant Walter and check the victim. Making our way through the crowd. Rain, red lights, and the flares, smoke, all making a very weird picture. Outstretched across the white line, an elderly woman, two bystanders holding a blanket over her. Taking a good look, the victim must be between, 70 and 80 years. Doesn't appear to be in too much pain. She has a big smile on her face.
You okay, Art? And they ran away and left her. She was lying in the... Well, never mind.
People like that, dear.
But I don't want to go in the ambulance. He's got a pillow. He's making a pillow. Oh, please.
Sergeant Walter, holding blanket.
Oh, leave me alone.
Uniformed officer bending down, taking report.
Right. Oh, please. No, you're not.
Do you want to tell me what happened now?
Well, the car ran along and run over me, that's all. Knocked me down.
Did you see what kind of car it was?
No, dear. How could I see? I was just coming over the way to go home to get my bus. Get my taxi. Oh, dear, I'm all right.
You sure are.
Bystander coming out of the crowd. Slightly inebriated. Down on his knees.
I'm
not sure whether he's walking that way or he's just leaning down to talk to the victim.
Please, let me alone.
No, you're wrong, lady.
You're fine.
No, she's
fine.
No, she's beating herself to death when she talks.
She's all right.
Too excited.
How old is she?
Silly. She's about 70. How old are you, baby?
Overexcitement is too.
I'm 39 like
Oh,
this.
now.
Shut up. How old are you?
No.
82.
82 years young.
What's the matter? You be still. We're going to take you to the emergency hospital and find out.
What for?
I'm all right. Don't be silly. Oh, I wish I could get out.
Are you really 39?
Yes. Just been in coma for 20
Siren. Red lights of the ambulance off in the distance.
We're going to see that you're well taken care of. This is a scene, isn't it? What are you doing with me? No, you're not in any more movies, kid. Your movies have been over. Well?
Right, yeah.
I'm sure I am.
You sure are.
Yeah, I'm a bugger, aren't I?
Yeah.
Give me
No,
this
you're
food.
all right. There's your ambulance. Use the ambulance now.
You're done.
Take care of it. Hi.
Everything's going to be okay now. Oh,
Don't move too much now.
Now, look here. Don't be funny.
Helping the young lady on the stretcher.
With your...
Apparently she's an ex-movie actress from the early days. She's taking it all in stride.
What am I doing? A show business?
Here you go.
Where's my shoe?
Still. If you raise up just a little bit, they're just now. They're just going to take it on for a checkup. Take good care. Right now. You be a good girl.
There she goes, sitting up in the ambulance waving goodbye and blowing kisses to us.
Did you know that woman was a movie actress at one time?
Yeah. That kind of blows my theory about not recording any actors.
You can't help but take it run over.
Yeah, I see your point.
5-6 clear.
1 to 5-6 clear. 5-6, car 47 has caller suspect in custody and is en route to the station. 1019 and assist in interrogation.
5-6, roger.
You are listening to Night Watch and following the activities of Detective Unit 5-6 on its tour of duty. Remember, the people and sounds you are hearing are real, and the investigations are recorded in the field as they actually occur. We'll bring you the final results of tonight's action at the conclusion of Night Watch. Our modern times have certainly outdated that old expression, no news is good news. Today, good news or bad news, people want to know. They want to keep up to date. They want help not only with current information itself, but with its perspective and history, its significance. That's why America listens most to CBS Radio, where Lowell Thomas, Edward R. Murrow, Douglas Edwards, and Robert Trout bring you nightly news. These great names of the CBS newsroom bring integrity, understanding, and authority to their reporting every weekday evening. They make a great team. And by keeping tuned to CBS Radio, you not only keep up with your entertainment, you get the news served up while it's fresh. Served up in terms of its overall meaning, locally, nationally, and internationally. Lowell Thomas, Edward R. Murrow, Robert Trout, and Douglas Edwards have the background, the reporting experience, to do the outstanding job America wants and needs done night after night. You're invited to get your news nightly from all four of these great newsmen and from the great CBS newsroom that supplies their material fresh in from all around the globe. And now we take you to headquarters and to the official police recorder, Don Reed.
This is the Detective Bureau. Officer Arch Cameron in the office, giving us a lowdown on a prowler called suspect.
Well, what happened? I don't know what happened. We got a call, prowler there now. We rolled in. My partner saw the guy at the back door. We've got the prowler. Was he trying to get in or anything like that? According to the woman, he motioned to her and told her to come on and get in his car. And she told him no, and he disappeared. When he disappeared, she ran out the back way, ran over to the gas station and called us. The witness saw this guy go over the fence into her backyard. He thought something was funny about it, so he called us. Well, does she know him or anything like that? No. No friends, never saw him before. He'd been drinking. He doesn't quite know what's going on. Okay, we'll bring him in then. Okay.
Sergeant Perkins, Walter, finishing a cup of coffee. Suspect being brought in. Tall, thin, well-dressed. That is, he probably started out that way. His clothes are a bit wrinkled right now.
How old are you, sir? 40. You're 40 years old? You ever been arrested?
No, sir.
Never been arrested at all?
No, sir.
No violation?
No, sir. I run through a few red lights in my life.
I mean criminal violations.
No, sir.
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
Any children?
Yes, sir.
How many?
One.
How old?
18 and a half.
18 and a half years?
Yes, sir.
Boy, girl?
Boy.
You living with your wife now?
Yes, sir.
What were you doing in this backyard tonight?
Sir, I tried to explain that. I stopped and had a couple of drinks. The girl was in there, and she says, come down to a certain place and park, and I did, and I was supposed to be home at night at 8 for dinner. I have relatives from East here. It's a pretty sad affair, but this is what happened.
What were you doing in the backyard, this house? This woman never saw you before.
Well, I don't know about that woman, but I'm not a prowler, sir.
What were you doing in the backyard?
I was supposed to be invited there, and some woman come out and said something to me, and I come over the wall.
What'd you go over the wall for?
Well, just like any other man would. Why do you think I was there? Sure, I was wrong. I was wrong. I am. I'm an honest guy. I've never done anyone wrong. Sure, I've had a few drinks tonight. I'm upset now. I really am. Because I'm in jail. I was manacled to come to this place, and I'm upset, really upset. I've never done this. Never happened to me in my life. You know, this is pretty hard for a guy to take.
Well, sometimes it's very unfortunate that because of drinking you get into situations like you're in.
I know this. If I saw a guy do what I've done tonight, I probably would call the police myself. I'm sorry about it all. I mean, I'm just truthfully sorry. I'm not an angel. I have done my part about drinking. That's probably it. I mean, I don't drink too often anymore. I mean, I'm not a prowler. I'm not. You can ask my neighbors. You can go and investigate me. I live in a nice little neighborhood. I'm not a prowler. I was only following up a lead. I mean, you can destroy my whole life if you want to and put me in jail, send me away, or anything you want to.
We're not here to destroy your life or anything like that, but we're here to not only protect the public, but to protect you. The amount that you've had to drink, if you'd gotten back into your car and driven off, you'd have been in an accident.
Sir, I'm not trying to alibi out of this. I'm wrong. I'm as dead female. I'm not trying to alibi. I mean, I'm guilty.
Guilty of what?
I don't know what I'm guilty of, but I am guilty.
I'll tell you what you're guilty of. You're guilty of intoxication and trespassing.
I didn't trespass because I thought I had an invitation.
Anytime somebody goes over a 6-foot wall to get in the backyard of another house, to me that's trespassing. Especially the people, the ones that complain, are the ones that live in the house.
All right, they invited me.
They invite you to come over the wall? Might they open the door and invite you in?
Sir, I mean, I don't know about that. I know this, that I have learned a pretty good lesson tonight. In my own neighborhood, I learned a lesson.
All right, you go along with these officers here. They're going to book you on Section 447, which is intoxication. You're getting a break at that.
I mean, I must appear before court or something. This is going to hurt my job, isn't it?
I don't know, sir. Those are the things you should think of before you drink. They don't blame the police putting you in jail.
I'm not blaming the police.
Well, think of those things before you drink.
Can you give me at least a break about that? I mean, I have just made a professional rating. I have worked for 20 years to be a professional.
We're not in a position to state whether or not you should have a break. That's up to the judge. See, we're bound to do certain things by law. We have citizens' complaints of your activities down there, and the fact that you're intoxicated, no condition to care for yourself, and that.
I mean, what about my career?
Well,
I mean, here I have worked for 20 years. I'm a peon for 20 years, and I have a chance to make a professional rate, and now it's destroyed just because I have a drink. I mean, tonight...
No, now wait just a minute. Let's get something straight. Now wait, you listen to me a minute.
Oh, yes.
Your career is not being destroyed because of one drink. Your career is not being destroyed because these police officers picked you up. Your career, if it is to be destroyed, is going to be destroyed because you drank to excess. You went upon the premises of another person. You climbed over a 6-foot wall to get there. You had so much to drink that you became intoxicated. You weren't aware, possibly, of what you were doing. So the neighbors and the people that live at that house called the police. The police came down, and because you're in no condition to care for yourself, you were brought to the station. So if your career is to be destroyed, it's not to be destroyed on the fact that you had one drink or that the police picked you up. It's the fact that you drank to excess. It's your fault, not ours.
One night I got wrong. Shall I sacrifice my career for that? Would you want me to? If you do this, you're going to do that.
It's not our choice. It's not our choice. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. But we're bound to do certain things. We have an obligation to the citizens.
Could I give you my word?
I recall one time that a man gave me his word. And the next night I picked him up for armed robbery.
What you have just heard is real. These investigations were recorded as they actually occurred. Seated beside me tonight in the CBS studio is a special guest. Before hearing from her, we take you back to headquarters and to the office of Chief W.N. Hildebrand.
As to the disposition of tonight's cases, the two women quarreling on the street, as you heard, were separated and no further action was necessary. The young lady hit by a car was sent to a hospital, and fortunately, examination revealed only her pride was injured. In the last investigation, the man prowling was booked for drunk and disturbing the peace. On both counts, he was found guilty.
Our special guest tonight, Miss Evelyn Bigsby, managing editor of TV Radio Life magazine.
This week, TV Radio Life is celebrating its 15th anniversary and is bestowing its 12th annual Distinguished Achievement Awards. These awards, as you may know, are the second oldest awards in the country. In studying the TV and radio programs of 1954, we considered only the new shows for awards, and out of these, only 10 were finally noted for recognition. One of the 10 is Night Watch, which TV Radio Life is honoring with its highest radio award. I'm very pleased to present our award for Outstanding New Radio Program to all of you on Night Watch, and to say to Chief Hildebrand, you are to be congratulated for your invaluable cooperation.
Miss Bigsby, I know the amount of work that goes into bringing Night Watch to CBS listeners each week. Therefore, we are doubly appreciative of being singled out by your magazine for this award. I know that every man in my department joins me in saying thank you. Recently, I heard our police recorder, Don Reed, being introduced as the guiding light of Night Watch. When he got up to speak, he said, "Actually, I'm just the voice of Night Watch. Our brains are Sterling Tracy, the director. Our patients, the co-producer, Jim Hadlock. Our bronze, Sergeant Ron Perkins and the other officers. Our ingenuity, Ray Gerhardt, tape editor. And our endurance, Ray Swerts. As chief of police, I know these boys eat and sleep Night Watch, and I also know what encouragement this award will bring to them. Although TV Radio Life magazine is making this presentation, it is you, the listener, that really made it possible. On behalf of our police recorder, Don Reed, and the entire staff, thank you, Miss Bigsby. Good night.
71 years ago, August 28, 1954, you might call it the grandfather of cops, Night Watch. Up next, we're going to check in with Blackstone, the Magic Detective.
The National Safety Council reports that highway accidents are being reduced and lives being saved. But accidents are still a national problem. The major causes of traffic casualties are speed, drink, and carelessness. Driving too fast for road conditions is one of the most common causes of traffic accidents. Next to speed, driving on the wrong side of the road was reported as the most frequent driver violation of common sense and the safety laws. And 1/4 of the fatal accidents involve a driver or pedestrian who's been drinking. Take the responsibility on yourself and urge safety precautions in your community. Every motorist and every pedestrian should obey traffic signs and signals. Never drive after drinking. Never drive on the wrong side of the road. Watch for warnings on grade crossings. Be alert and careful every moment you're behind the wheel. Remember, the life you save may be your own.
Now we wrap up this Thursday podcast of Classic Radio Theater with an episode of Blackstone, the Magic Detective. Edwin Jerome stars as the world's greatest living magician. This episode from 76 years ago, August 28th, 1949.
The Magic Detective, starring the world's greatest living magician, Blackstone. He tells you the inside story of the criminal who caught himself. And right after the story, Blackstone will explain tricks that you yourself can perform, reveal the guarded secrets of the world's greatest living magician. And now, stand by for Blackstone, the Magic Detective.
Sit down, Alan.
Yes, have this chair.
Well, I can only stay a minute, but... Ouch!
Well, what under the sun's the matter with you?
Why, I got a shock. There's something funny the matter with that chair. I started to sit down, then all of a sudden...
Jumped right up again, huh?
I certainly did. Hey, what's going on around here?
Why, nothing, Alan. Nothing at all.
You must have been mistaken, Alan.
I was not. Guess I know a shock when I feel one.
So did Siegfried Arnwald.
Smart guy, Siegfried. Who is he?
Oh, tell him the story, Blackstone.
Late one rainy night, an old man and his wife came to see me. An old man named Professor Jensen. I had heard, of course, of the great scientist, but I'd never met him. I can't tell you what an honor this is, Professor, to have you visit me.
Oh, pish tosh, Mr. Blackstone.
Not at all. You're one of our greatest men, and...
Who is great, yes. You are great, Otto. Yes, fine. It's an honor to be here, too.
Well, tell me, is there anything I can do for you?
Take off your shoes, Otto. I tell him to take off his shoes. He's so stubborn, my Otto. Will not wear galoshes in this rain. Take off your shoes.
Yeah, my dear.
Around in his stockings he will sit, and the cold he will not catch. Fine.
I have my troubles, Mr. Blackstone. Great troubles.
You will have more if you do not take off your other shoe.
Yeah, my dear. As I say, I have troubles.
Well, of course, if there's anything that I can do, I'll be
That's what I said to my Otto. Mr. Blackstone is a great man. Will help us. Yes, he will help us fine.
You see, I have been inventing a new serum, Mr. Blackstone. A very valuable serum. It will cure many, many diseases. I talk to no one about it, about what it will do, until I have perfected this. You understand?
Yes, of course.
In my laboratory, I have many experiments, many valuable experiments. I am nearing completion of many. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Blackstone, this serum will end much suffering, will save many lives. Many.
It's fine, this serum, fine.
I'm sure of it, but I'm no chemist. What help can I give you?
Well, bad things have been happening to my serum, yeah, very bad things. Just before the serum is completed, something happens. How do you say it in your language? Outside elements have been introduced into my chemicals. My experiments no longer turn out as expected.
You mean your chemicals have been adulterated?
Yeah, that is the word. Adulterated.
You keep your lab locked up, of course.
Of course. Always it is locked.
Well, who has a key?
I have one, and my wife, she has the other. That is all.
No one could possibly get in when you aren't there?
It's impossible.
Well, what I don't understand is why anyone would want to ruin your experiments. They're solely for the good of the human race.
I know why.
Oh? Tell me.
We are newly come to your country, Mr. Blackstone. Made for us a refuge, a haven. You're kind to us, all your people. You let us work at what we do best. You let us believe all we want to believe.
But all the world is not like that.
Our country was overrun by men who are more beasts than men. They do not like the good things. They do not like the serum of my Otto. They want to destroy it before it can save the lives of many young men they have tried to kill.
My serum will cure many men who have fought in this war. It will make them strong. The beasts do not want us to be strong. They want them to be weak and to die.
That is why my Otto's experiments are being ruined.
It hardly seems possible.
Yeah, is possible. And tomorrow more will be done.
I'd like to visit your laboratory tonight, Professor Jensen. Would you take me there?
An honor it would be. And perhaps we can save this new serum tonight.
Yeah, we go now. Your shoes, Otto. And your scarf tied around your throat.
Yeah.
Now, your overcoat. That's right. Second button, Otto. Oh, you must fasten
Well,
it.
I'll get my assistant, Miss Brent, if you'll excuse me, and then we'll be on our way.
It's dark. I will turn on the lights.
Oh, let me carry that suitcase, Blackstone.
No thanks, Rhoda. I can manage.
We do not come here much at night anymore. My Otto, he's getting old and he needs his sleep. That is why the light is so bad.
Over here are my vials of serum. They must be allowed to stay undisturbed for several weeks. This lot is almost done.
Yeah.
It will be finished tomorrow. Then it will be ready to save lives.
Does anyone ever come here but you two?
No, except for Siegfried.
Well, who is Siegfried?
Oh, he is a poor refugee, even as we are. He was in a concentration camp for a long time, and no more can he talk. He's dumb.
Well, what does he do?
Well, he washes up, he sweeps out, he helps me. Not a poor Siegfried.
He's perfectly trustworthy?
Oh, of course. He needs a home. He's just a young boy who has had great misfortune. Someday we hope his speech will return.
Does he ever come here alone?
Oh, no.
Well, is there some place where we can stay for a little while, somewhere out of sight?
Yeah, come into the kitchen over here across the hall.
Fine.
I will make you some tea. We'll go fine.
Go ahead, Professor, after you. Oh, should I lock this door?
No, just shut it behind you. It will lock itself.
Oh, it's a metal door. No one could ever break it down.
Note the hinges. They are hidden, so the door cannot be lifted from.
Yes.
Come on, Blackstone.
I'll be with you in a second. There's something I want to do first.
Blackstone, what's the point of just sitting here in the professor's kitchen? We can't even see the laboratory from here. A dozen people could break in and we'd never even notice.
Oh, if anyone tries to break in, they'll call us first.
Otto, no more cake. Oh, you want to be awake all night with bad dreams?
But, my dear, with the bad dreams, you must be asleep, yeah? All night.
Just the same, no more cake.
You see, Mr. Blackstone, I cannot even make for myself the bad dreams. She kills me with kindness.
Yeah, you love it, my Otto.
Perhaps. But I love your so good cake, too.
Ah, mine Otto. Well, a small piece, perhaps. But a small one.
Golly, it's driving me crazy just sitting here, Blackstone. Are you sure we'll know if somebody breaks in?
I'm sure, Rhoda.
Perhaps tonight nothing will happen to my serum. Perhaps I have been mistaken.
Oh, what's that?
Quick, this way.
Gott in Himmel!
Siegfried!
Ja, it is Siegfried.
He's talking.
And he's got a key in his hand.
No.
It's Siegfried who's been breaking into your laboratory and ruining your experiments.
No, impossible.
You're fools, all of you. You didn't believe that I was really dumb, did you? You didn't believe that I would really let you finish these experiments, did you? You fools, fools.
Shall I call the FBI?
Yes, Rhoda.
You have outsmarted me this time, you fools. But not for long. We will win in the end. Force is stronger than kindness. We will win someday.
Poor Siegfried. He forgets that kindness is a force also. Poor Siegfried.
But tell me, how did you ever make Siegfried call to you like that?
It was magic, Alan.
Yes, the same kind of magic that made that chair give you a shock when you sat in it. The magic of electricity. The same kind of gadget that gives you a shock in the funny house at an amusement park. I attached a spark coil to the inside of the door before I closed it. When Siegfried touched it with a metal key, he couldn't help but scream.
And so, another mystery was solved by magic.
Yes. Now for a simple but puzzling trick. Do you have a coin, Alan?
How large a coin, Blackstone?
The smallest you have.
All right. Here's a penny. There's nothing smaller than that.
Oh, you're wrong, Alan. A dime is smaller than a penny. I'll take that dime.
Do I get it back?
Of course. Only first I'm going to spin it and let Rhoda call heads or tails.
Go right ahead. I'll guess. Only if you try any sleight of hand.
No sleight of hand, Rhoda. Now, you see this box of safety matches?
Yes.
Well, when I spin the coin, I'll slap the matchbox on it so nobody can see how the coin lies or even touch it.
Oh, that's fair enough. Go ahead.
All right. Now, I'll spin the coin. Now I flatten it with the matchbox.
And I'm to guess head or tails?
That's right.
I say heads.
And I lift the matchbox. Heads it is. Well, now let's try again, Rhoda.
Can I spin the coin?
Certainly.
Here goes.
And I flatten it with the matchbox. Now, which is it, heads or tails?
I say tails this time.
But you're wrong.
Well, how do you know? You can't see the coin.
Neither can you, Rhoda. Not even when I lift the matchbox.
Well, the coin has vanished.
It disappeared right from under the matchbox. Say, Blackstone, where is it?
Ask Rhoda. She's doing the guessing.
Oh, only I can't begin to guess that one.
Well, you guess again, Rhoda. And if you give up, I'll tell you where the coin went.
And now, Blackstone, where is that missing dime?
My dime, Blackstone, remember?
Well, here's another to replace it, Alan. And here's another matchbox. This time I'll show you how the trick works.
You mean the matchbox has something to do with it?
Everything to do with it. First, the matchbox must be empty. Next, we put the drawer in upside down.
But why?
So there will be only one thickness of wood at the bottom of the matchbox. Now you spin the coin, Rhoda.
All right. There it goes.
And down comes the matchbox, hard and square. I lift the box.
The dime is gone.
Only this time I'll show you the bottom of the matchbox.
Say, Blackstone, you knocked the coin right through it.
Why, I'll say, look at that hole it punched.
And that's where the dime went. The first 2 or 3 times you may merely flatten the coin on the table.
But that makes it all the better the time it finally disappears. Oh, it certainly baffled me.
Good. I hope you like that trick, ladies and gentlemen. And until next time, this is Blackstone saying good magic and goodbye.
Be with us next time when the world's greatest living magician, Blackstone, tells us the story of the vanishing necklace and explains more tricks that you yourself can perform. Listen in again to Blackstone, the world's greatest living magician.
And that show aired on Mutual. This is from 76 years ago, August 28, 1949, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Hope you'll join us tomorrow for Sam Spade, Nick Carter, Suspense, The Whistler, and The Couple Next Door. Have yourself a great Thursday. We'll see you on Friday for more classic radio theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.